Nk'uko mumaze iminsi mudusaba amasomo y'abana mwakifashisha mu rugo, turayabohereje kuri video kandi nta kiguzi tubasaba. Mukomeze kwiga neza mukurikiza gahunda yo kwirinda COVID-19.
Good morning, my learners. I think that you are okay as usual. Now we are going to learn the lesson of English. Coming back about active voice and passive voice. Last time we studied the passive voice and active voice when you have present tense. And now we are going to see active and passive voice when you have past tense. So you have to remember that by learning this unit, active voice and passive voice, we have to use verb to be and the past participle of verb given. You know that past tense also has 4 parts. It has simple past, it has past continuous tense, it has past perfect tense, and it has past perfect continuous tense. These are the 4 parts that make up past tense. And you have to know that past tense, it is a tense that tells us the action happened in the past time. And it has 4 parts. How can we change active voice into passive voice when a given sentence is in these parts? Now, we are going to come back for examples. Here on the blackboard we have that Peter ate lice. This sentence is in past tense. Now, if it is in past tense, that is active voice. The action is done by Peter and Peter is working as a subject. Now, how can we change this tense into passive voice? Here, by changing this tense into passive voice, of course, as we did last time, we have to know verb to be into simple past. You say, I was, you were, he, she, it was, we were, you were, and they were. These are the auxiliaries of verb to be into simple past. Now, how can we change this sentence we have, which is into simple past, into passive voice? Now, first of all, we have to know this is verb to eat, which is in simple past, and this is an object. As usual, we are going to change this sentence, which is in active voice, into passive voice. How can we do? Always we begin with object. We say that lies, and after writing an object, what we do? We have to do what? To write verb to be into simple past. The rice can be replaced by it. So I say that it, coming back here, you see that it takes an auxiliary verb to be, which is was. Means that lies was. And after writing verb to be into simple past, we have to write what? Past participle of verb given. The verb, this is ate, which is in simple past, but the verb we have is verb to eat. How it was? We said that lice was eaten by Peter. That is passive voice. What do you have to know? If a sentence is into simple past, and you are going to change the sentence into passive voice, what can we do? We have to begin as usual as an object, then after we add the verb to be into the time that the tense is. Our tense is our verb is verb to eat, which is into simple past. Then we write verb to be into simple past, which is was, and then we add the past participle verb to eat, which is eaten, and then we write word by, then end by Peter. So that is how can we change a sentence which is into simple past into passive voice. The second example I'm going to give you is example number 2. We said that they washed the hands. They washed the hands. Now, how can we change this sentence into passive voice? How can we do? We write hands, which are in plural, can be replaced by them. It is not one hand, it is two hands. If I say that I wash my hands, so are in plural. This can be replaced by them, so I come back with my auxiliary verb to be, which is where we have where. So I say that hands were, verb we have it is verb to wash, but which is into simple past. Because this verb is a regular verb, which is the simple past, we have to add ed or d, and we cannot change this one. The past participle verb to wash is washed. So I say that hands were washed by this day when it became, as an object it became them. Hands were washed by them. That is passive voice of this sentence. You see that the way of doing this, when a sentence is in simple past, first of all, we have to write past simple past of verb to be, then you add past participle ending by a subject which became an object. So let's get example number 3. Example number 3, which is relating about this, I have to say that I swam in a lake. This is example number 3. I swam in a lake. This is verb to swim. This is verb to swim. I swam in a lake. So I say that in a lake is was, because this verb to swim is into simple past. I say that in a lake was swam. That is the past participle verb to swim, swam by me. That is passive voice of the third example. And I think that about the simple past, everybody has understood how can we change an active voice into passive voice when a sentence is in the simple past, by following the examples I've given you. Let's come back with past continuous tense. If a sentence is in the past continuous tense, what can we do? As usual, we have to put the verb to be into past continuous tense, then add the past participle of verb given. Here, I'm going to give you an example which tells us a sentence which is in the past continuous tense. Say that Carissa was brushing teeth. This sentence is in the past continuous tense. Now, as an active voice, how can we change this sentence into a passive voice? I said that teeth, which is in a plural. This is a plural of tooth. And I write teeth were. I add the past participle verb to blush, where being brushed by Carissa. Have you seen that there is a change? There is what? Being. So what does it mean? It means that past continuous of verb to be is I was being. I was being. You were being. Then you say he, she, it was being. You were, we were being. Then because I have you, you say that they were being. That is how can we conjugate verb to be into past continuous tense. I said that Carissa was brushing teeth. This sentence is in past continuous tense. How can we change it into passive voice? I begin with object. I said that teeth were being because teeth can be replaced by them. So they here takes this. We put verb to be into past continuous tense, then you add the past participle verb given. The verb there we have is verb to blush, which became blushing. So I said that teeth were being brushed by Carissa. Now let's get example number 2. He was cultivating in the garden. He was cultivating in the garden. What does it mean? Our sentence is in past continuous tense. How can I change into passive voice? I begin with object. Say that in the garden. Garden can be replaced here by it. In the garden was being cultivated by him. In the garden was being cultivated by him because he, when it became an object, came him. That is the example number 2, which tells us that when a sentence is in past continuous tense, we take first of all object begins and then we conjugate the verb to be into past continuous tense. Then after we add the past participle of verb given ending by object. So we are going to do example number 6. We are going to talk about is it was breaking a glass. It was breaking a glass. This sentence is in past continuous tense. How can we change into passive voice? Learners, as usual, begin with object. We said that a glass can be replaced by it. You have to remember that a glass, it is a thing which can be replaced by it, was being broken because this is verb to break, which became broken. A glass was being broken by it. So that is example number 3, which tells us about passive voice. How can we change passive voice when a sentence is in past continuous tense? We take an object to start the sentence, conjugate the verb to be into past continuous tense, then we add past participle of verb given. So let's get part 3, which tells us when a sentence is in past perfect. How can we do? When a sentence is in past perfect, as usual, begin with an object. Then after we conjugate the verb to be into past perfect, then add past participle verb given. Let's get an example. John had visited his uncle. You see that our sentence is in past perfect. John had visited his uncle. Our sentence is in past perfect. How can we do? We begin with an object, uncle, or this is possessive pronoun. Say that his uncle, and you know that uncle had been replaced by he. We said that his uncle had been visited by John. Now, as you have done it for past continuous tense, of course you have to know verb to be into past perfect. What I have said, I say that I had been, you had been, he had been, it, she had been, it had been, we had been, you had been, then they had been. This is verb to be into past perfect. I said that I had been, you had been, he had been, she had been, it had been, we had been, you had been, they had been. So our sentence is John had visited his uncle. So I said that his uncle had been. This is past perfect of verb to be. Then after we add past participle verb given, which is verb to visit. Because it is a regular verb, we add ed. So I said that his uncle had been visited by George. Let's get example number 2. I say that Umurisa had gone to Kigali. Our sentence is in past perfect. What can I do? I say that to Kigali had been gone by Umurisa. That is passive voice of this sentence we have. Umurisa had gone to Kigali. Verb that we have is the verb to go. And then past participle verb to go became gone. So you see that it is very simple. You cannot even searching past participle verb, because when you have a sentence which is in past perfect, always past participle verb is given. So let's get to example number 3. Saying that we had taught mathematics. We had taught mathematics. How can we change this sentence into passive voice? So I begin with mathematics. Mathematics. Mathematics had been taught by us. Mathematics had been taught by us. That is past participle. We have verb to teach, and past participle verb to teach is taught. Say that mathematics had been taught by us. Let's come back with, for example number 3. I say that Ntwari had spoken Kinyarwanda. Ntwari had spoken Kinyarwanda. So I say that Kinyarwanda had been spoken by Ntwari. That is what we call passive voice of this sentence. You learners, have you followed well these examples? So we have begun on simple past. The following is past continuous tense, and here we are on past perfect tense. Let's get part 4, which is past perfect continuous tense. Jane had been going to Kenya. Our sentence is in passive voice. Jane had been going to Kenya. You see that our sentence is in active voice. How can I put into passive voice? I begin with object. To Kenya had been being gone by Jane. What does it mean? When you are going to change a sentence which is in a past perfect continuous tense, we have to do what? We have to conjugate the verb to be into past perfect tense. There we have I had been being. He had been being. She had been being. It had been being. We had been being. They had been being. That is how can we conjugate verb to be into past perfect continuous tense. Our example is in the past perfect continuous. How can we change into passive voice? I said that to Kenya had been being, because to Kenya can be replaced by it, had been being gone by Jane. Let's get example number 2. She had been doing exercises. She had been doing exercises. Our sentence is in a past continuous tense. How can we change it to passive voice? I say that exercises had been being done by her. That is example number 2, which tell us how can we change active voice into passive voice when a sentence is in past perfect continuous tense. Let's get example number 3. Uwera had been helping her father. Uwera had been helping her father. So, an object you have is her father had been being helped by Uwera. That is example number 3. Our runners, have you seen the steps to be followed when you are changing active voice into passive voice when a sentence is in past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense? Now, we are going to do the exercises for making sure that have you understood well. So, by doing them, you have to follow those tenses you have studied. Simple past, making sure that a sentence is in a simple past, past continuous tense, and past perfect tense, even past perfect continuous tense. Let's all of us do the exercises on the blackboard. She was finishing heavy work. Exercise number 2. Tom had slashed glass. Exercise number 3. I ended test. Exercise number 4. John was doing his work. Exercise number 5. He had been going to Bujumbura. Exercise number 6. Teta had moved chairs. Exercise number 6. Exercise number 6. Exercise number 7. He was at Gisozi. Exercise number 8. Bwiza was doing exam. Exercise number 9. She had been slashing bushes. Exercise number last. I was finishing this work. So you see that from these exercises we have, the first question is, she was finishing heavy work. Tom had slashed the glass. I ended the test. John was doing his work. He had been going to Bujumbura. Teta had moved chairs. I liked the mangoes. He was at Kisozi. Giza was doing exam. She had been slashing bushes. I was finishing this work. My runners, you see that these exercises are related about the tense you have studied, past tense. Now yourselves are into active voice. You will change them into passive voice. What I would like to remind you, remember that for changing these examples I've given you, exercises, I have been using what? Verb to be. So I have been using verb to be in all part of tenses of past tense, where we have simple past, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Those exercises are related about those tenses we have been studying, and refer from the examples I've given you. These exercises will be simple to you. Thank you very much for following well this lesson of active voice and passive voice, and I make sure that these exercises will be simple to you if have you been following well. And if you didn't understand well, you have to do what? To write in the comment below of the exercises correction. Thank you very much. I like you. Stay at home as I am at home. God bless you.